Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Washington.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
The tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 39-yard line.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. Boston Scott, his first carry. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
8-yard pickup.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And this is caught.
And die, baby. Let's go. Let's go to work.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles have 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Steelers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Johnson now returning. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10. At their
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yo. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On 2nd down now, it's Connor, and able to get a couple as he's.
Let's go, D. Damn.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll try and run for it.
Let's go. He didn't get it.
They're going to mark him down short.
He did not get that. Let's go. Come on.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the
Come on.
as it's 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
first and 10. At their own 36-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And some room to maneuver. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, if anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys being backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
It's a pickup of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Complete.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Philadelphia.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that, and we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Second and 8. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Miles Sanders, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
Yes, that shit lagged like crazy.
Last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive.
That'd be bugging. I don't know why it does that. Like, it's like, I feel like you gotta wait.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Great fucking route.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down.
Oh,
and
no.
that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger being chased out left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Two minutes gone by, second quarter. On third down, Roethlisberger. That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
On second and 12, Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
This is caught by Jackson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
First down, Eagles.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Wentz now on first down. Flush to his right. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap and then to give to Sanders. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead stretches. 16-3 now.
16.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
He was taken down.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2:30. Here's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Ain't weird shit like that. I swear to God, Madden is so corny for that. So corny. Come on, dog. No one's slapping the ball over to the fucking receiver, bro. Damn, that shit's some bullshit. That was wicked.
Well done.
You can't even get mad at Madden like that when that happens, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
This first half as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
32-yard line.
And that's complete to Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On first down, Wentz.
Oh!
It's going to be incomplete.
I try to fit that right.
Seconds left. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. That'll bring up second down.
I thought it was gonna drop. Oh,
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
this might be good. Come on.
Now a play fake. Wentz. He'll get this to the
Let's go.
TCU. That's Jalen Reagor. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22
That was
yards.
beautiful.
First down, Eagles.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal.
Fucking dot. Beautiful fucking dot. I fucking needed that. Let's go. Money.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
That was a beautiful fucking pass. Let's go, Carson.
To get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And an Eagle first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, Eagles.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Easy.
On 2nd down, it's Connor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 38, Roethlisberger. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Ebron caught left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a handoff to Connor. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 16, Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Sucks. I don't know why he hit me. He should have let that go, bro.
Had time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now a carry for Sanders, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. From midfield, here's Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run at Sanders. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Aaron Donald's the name most people think about at the defensive tackle position, but an all-pro last year alongside him, Cameron Hayward, an absolute nightmare to try and block. And he gets into the backfield on that play and finishes it off for the loss.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Muhammad, and he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
6 at the 12-yard line.
Second and 6. Here's Sanders. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. They'll try the left side. Scott, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
10-yard line.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this has no chance. It's no good well.
Lagged on me again. Sheesh. That's crazy.
So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. To try again after the sack, Roethlisberger. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon.
That's crazy, bro. That shit lagged twice on me.
Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Woo!
They're going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead,
that was crazy.
Contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away.
I try to get those blocks.
Just 27 yards there on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the fourth quarter now. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. On first down, it's Sanders. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz.
Let's go, man.
And he'll take it into the end zone for
Baby.
the Eagles touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Jalen Reagor, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out.
Now it doesn't lag. That's crazy.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it.
I feel like you can't let the game get into a game-winning field goal. You're fucked. You better call timeout before you kick that kick to pray that it doesn't lag or some shit, bro, because that shit's scary. I'm dead ass. Like, if I get in an intense game, I don't know, man.
Now after the touchdown,
That's just gonna... I mean, I haven't had problems online, but it's like, I don't know, during these online games, it's been crazy.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
Ooh.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Avonte Maddox, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Ben leaves to counter on the draw, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep.
Oh, hell no.
The 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. An excellent gain, 35 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be a second down.
It's 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 11-yard
To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger.
Oh, I was coming to pick that shit.
It's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Fuck out of here.
But it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
In a 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger.
Let's go, D.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
GG, boy.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
On the keeper.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they close.